Welcome, welcome. I don't even know. I seem to have issues lighting up my Palo Santo these days here, so just bear with me, okay, guys? Sorry about that. Like, I use all kinds of things, lighters, matches, torches, like, I don't know. It's just, I'm having a hard time. So, we do what we have to do. Alright. Welcome, anyways, guys. I didn't pre-pull, didn't meditate, so I'm just going to, just like get on with the read. We're gonna see what the cards want to say. Get this, you know, I haven't used these cards in a little while, so I'm going to use these cards here. Alright, Spirit, pull through. What do we got to know today? What is the overall message for the collective at this time? What is the overall message at this time? What is the... Let's go to the recent past then, okay? Let's go recent past. Recent past. Unmatched energy, crossroads in reverse. So that's telling me that somebody here is not at a crossroads about the unmatched energy around them. They know who's what and who isn't, right? They kind of like figured out, like, you know, who's good for them and who's not. Who's going to be for their highest timeline is not. They're not. Who's going to be at their highest timeline and who isn't, right? So no, like someone here is not at a crossroads about that, okay? Or it's indicating that somebody who is lower vibrational energy from you has been to the crossroads one too many times and has gotten refused. So, you know, black magic could be at play out here, okay? However, we're going to turn it around. We're going to use more positive, that you know who the unmatched energies are. You're not confused about this, okay? What else, Spirit? So what about the present now? Let's see what we got now, in our now, okay? So we know that before, maybe you were kind of confused about the energies that you're around, but right now, what is it? Okay? Right now, you've changed your perspective on things, right? You have changed to evolve into the fact that you know, lower vibrations from high, right? So it's kind of like it came like an overnight thing for you. You've done the work and it shows, and you're making the changes that you need to bring in those blessings or those manifestations that you're working at, okay? And distant future here, or what is the outcome of all of this, okay? Since you're doing the work, what is the outcome that, I don't know, you're looking forward to because of this, okay? Soulmate. So maybe your soulmate's coming in now because of this. So yeah, it looks like you're gonna have a soulmate come in. So you're bringing somebody in that's worthy of where you're at, okay? Maybe you had a detour or a stallmate, or you were in a standstill when it comes to this soulmate coming in, okay? Well, it looks like whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever it is that you just got finished doing, whatever cycles that you just finished up in your life at this time, is bringing in that soulmate, okay? So yeah, whatever you're doing, it's bringing them in. So congratulations on that. You're doing the work that you need to do. So that's always good. I mean, like, why would that even be an upsetting thing, right? So near future, your soulmate is coming in. So congratulations on that. You know, maybe somebody here needs to invest in some crystals. You know, amethyst. You know, it's help you heal anxiety, even help with addictions, and to help with your dream state as well. So maybe somebody needs to get one of those because maybe you're going through some kind of anxiety or depression, and maybe you're losing sleep over this connection. Well, don't lose sleep over this connection, because whatever it is coming to you because you are at the right frequency for that now, okay? Quite possibly your soulmate could have been at the wrong frequency. Maybe they were at a crossroads about this connection. Maybe they didn't want to do the work like they were supposed to. However, something's manifesting and they're coming in, okay? So there you go. It's paying off, right? Let's see what we got here. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, make sure that this read is clear from any unmatched energies at this time. Make sure that we don't have any infiltrations, sorry guys, infiltrations trying to, you know, mess up this read, okay? Make sure that we are clear of any negative energy, okay? Let's keep this read going. Sorry guys, my words have been like all fumbled today. So somebody is trying to communicate with somebody here and they have like fumbled words here because somebody is deeply in love with somebody and they don't know how to express it, okay? And they're actually losing sleep over this connection, okay? So that could be where the losing sleep is coming in. Also, that is why probably I'm fumbling my words a little bit, because somebody is actually going through that at this time, okay? What do we got? Expansion. 37, very significant number. I've been seeing that number all day yesterday, all day today. So it's a very significant number, okay? We got expansion, we got grace and wisdom. So, you know, the recent past, expansion, okay? So maybe you had a lot of room to grow still at this time. However, you've been doing the growing, and that's how you're expanding your vibration of who you are, what you're here to do. You're expanding that into, you know, the universe, you know, life, earth, whatever that is for you, okay? And you're doing everything with grace, okay? No matter what you were put up against or whatever, you're doing it very much in a graceful situation, okay? And when it comes to wisdom, you probably already know who your soulmate is, right? Because wisdom is coming under soulmate, okay? Your soulmate has the wisdom and the knowledge that they need to know that you are the one they want to be with, or they're getting dreams about this, okay? There's somebody that wants to come communicate with you because they are getting signs and dreams that they want to be with you, okay? So whatever work that you were doing, they feel obligated to protect you as well. Yeah, they feel very protective over this energy because obsidian wants to come out. It flipped up on my pages about my crystals, and this is a very protective stone, right? So this person definitely feels protected of you, okay? All right, their third eye is unblocked and they're starting to see what this connection really means to them, okay? So, you know, they're trying to figure out a creative way to come in and express their love to you, because you're saying, I love you. They know that's not enough. They know that you're worth way more than that. So let's look up let's read up what this book is going to say about these cards here. Why? Because I still don't know exactly what the book means for each card. However, I can like use my third eye and intuition of what I feel they mean, but we'll go into the book here, okay? So we got expansion. Let's see, 37 here. I also gotta look up that freaking number. I've been saying I was gonna look it up all day and I didn't yet, so I gotta look up what that number means. Okay, so expansion. Vitality, health, success, abundance, healing, and passion are expanding in your life. Exactly. So that would make sense. If you were at lower vibration and you kind of had trouble like discerning what was good and what wasn't good for you, and you were making unhealthy choices, I mean, that card would go with that for sure, okay? The energy of summer is the energy of working with passion and direction of your dreams. Give it everything you've got, and an immense reward will follow. Do not sit on the sidelines. Work hard, play hard. Your labor will pay off. So, because you're taking the action to get rid of anything that no longer serves you, anything that you're at crossroads with, you're saying bye. Because why would you need anything that you'd feel uncertain about, right? If you're certain about something, you know what to do or what to do about that, okay? So stick with that, because that's going to show the universe that you know what you want. You're not confused, okay? The most earth energy is available to us during the summer season. So yes, expansion, this is also, the summertime is to expand who you really are to the world. So get out and ground yourself. Be outside. Give yourself to the world. Expand yourself out there, okay? Don't be shy to show who you are to the world, okay? Doesn't mean you have to go in a bunch of groups and do whatever, but the world needs your energy. Get out there and expand it. Go nature, walk around, do whatever, but, balance yourself, okay? Okay, sunlight is very important right now. Sunlight will energize your energy. It will clear out negative energies, okay? And the moon will be more of helping with our intuition, okay? Messages will come more from the moon, and then the sun will be more of clearing out our energy and giving us that energy that we need, okay? So don't hold back. Take positive steps in the direction of your dreams now in order to reap the harvest later. So you are doing that. That's why At a Crossroads is in reverse. You've been doing that. 111 on the timestamp. You've been doing. You've been manifesting something and you've been working hard towards it. It's coming in because you're doing the work, because you're not at a crossroads with your decisions anymore. It's like you went within and you figured something out, and it shows, and the universe is coming in to give you what that is that you probably aren't even thinking about. Something you manifested, you're not really thinking about it because you're working on yourself. That's why it's coming in. Because believe it or not, manifesting is not obsessing over the things that you want, okay? It's like you want something, so you're going to take the steps to work towards getting that to you, which means there might be things you have to do in your life, like clear out things, whatever you have to do, that's not even focused on that to allow something to come in, okay? Your hard work will result in abundance, bounty, and beauty. Okay, celebrate. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's what you're at right now. You're literally there now. You're literally bringing in your fruits of your labors are coming in, and that soulmate is coming in as well, okay? So let's look at, in the Uranus. Uranus is what's came out, okay? So Uranus is actually bringing in real world disasters here to people, the people that were kind of not doing good to you, your karmics or whatever. Like God is bringing in that real world disaster. So Uranus is lightning, thunders. Sometimes it's just going to be a storm that's going to happen, and it's going to reset everything for you in your life. There's something to do with nature of some sort. There's going to be something that's going to reset something for you, and I don't know what that is, but you will know. But whatever it is, whatever disaster comes in, you're going to move through it very gracefully. You have nothing to worry about in this situation, okay? There's a lot of change in routine, learning new skills, okay? And you're doing this with grace. You're not worried about, it could be uncomfortable, these new changes, but you're doing it and it shows, okay? So, and you're very protected during this. That's, that you are, and, that's all that really matters in this situation, because it's like, there's a lot of things going on around you. A lot of people are getting their karma. A lot of situations are kind of scary going on in the world at this time, right? However, you're focused on yourself and what you're doing. You're not focusing on the drama outside, right? So when you're focusing on yourself and you know that you're protected and you feel that you're protected, okay? You feel that you're protected because you know that you are. You got the divine on your side, okay? You're going to move through it very gracefully. And this is going to show out to the world that they're wondering, why are you not worried about certain situations? How is it that you're not letting these things bother you? How is it that everything we were doing to you and you're still moving it through it gracefully? Right? You're actually proving to the world what God is doing in your life. Okay, somebody here is being used as an example. Okay, God uses all kinds of people for examples of his work, right? Okay, so you could be somebody that the divine is using for certain work to be proof of certain things, okay? So you move through whatever it is that you're going through, make sure you move through it gracefully, because God is testing you always, and you're being put up to be initiated into maybe a new skill or a new role that spiritually that maybe you're the runner-up for that, but he's got to see maybe, can you handle it? Okay, so he's going to put you through some tests, going to let the devil do whatever. Can you handle this gracefully and as a child of God would handle it? Okay, just saying. Okay, so 49. So we got 37, 49, 27. Maybe those are resonating with you, maybe not. Let's go. Grace. There we go. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of the remarkable time of ease, wisdom, healing, joy, and inspiration. Like I just said, you know, you're doing everything very gracefully. You're not even worried about, you're not even stressed through all the weird, everything that's going on around you. You're at ease in your life right now, and you can thank God for that. You know, you're the example that God is using for certain things. And like I said, and people are going to see that God is really real because of what they were doing to you. How is it you're still upgrading and like being better than you ever were before, especially in your mental health? How? Be sure to thank your God. Be sure to thank God and your spirit team and your ancestors, okay? Because they've been really fighting a lot of battles for you behind the scenes. Things that you don't understand has been going on, okay? You've been very protected in that sense, okay? Your ability to hear the voice of the spirit is rapidly expanding, okay? So, you might not hear actual voices, but you hear them in other ways, okay? They're communicating with you and you're understanding their communication with you, okay? That might be a feeling in your body. That might be, you know, the nature spirits trying to communicate with you. You're actually starting to understand what that means, and you're actually paying attention to it. So if it's danger, you're leaving a situation, you know, you're not taking risks, you're paying attention, which is activating more gifts to come through. Once you start appreciating it and once you start listening, you are going to be responsible for more gifts to be able to come through, okay? If you can't actually handle what's being given to you and you're not going to take the role of responsibility, you're not going to take the role that you have with responsibility, why would they want to make more gifts come to you or make your gifts stronger, right? If you can't handle what you have now, why would you get more, in a sense? But you've been gracefully handling all of this, the real world disasters, all your gifts, everything, very gracefully and very, very responsible. And that's what's being seen and known, and you're being celebrated for that at this time. 7-11 on the timestamp, okay? 3-11, 7-11 are very significant too. All right, you're being very kind and loving through all of it, okay? And that's what the divine is seeing, and that's where you're being rewarded. You're getting more gifts, you're getting everything coming to you even more, okay? You're passing a lot of tests, you're jumping timelines, you're literally walking away from everything that no longer serves you, and you're being tested throughout it all, like we always are, because it's not to punish you, it's for you. They want to see if, okay, so what have you learned in this situation? That's it. It's not a test of, oh, we're testing you to make sure, see if you fail, you're going to get punished. It's not it at all. See, and that's where you got to start looking at your test as different, okay? It's not to you, it's for you, okay? It's for you to learn so you can go into the next step in your life, okay? We're here learning. We're at school right now, down here on Earth, okay? You know? You chose to do this, so you're getting the test that you chose to come do, and you know, there's certain things that you got to pass. You know, divine's just, you have a plan. When you reincarnate here, you have your own life set and scheduled to pan out for you, okay? And you are coming in not remembering that, because that's how you're going to learn things, right? Grace can mean having enough inner nobility, not even if you know your opinion is absolutely right. You don't push the point. You're willing to drop it, okay? You just want to be gracefully. You don't need to say, I'm right, you're wrong, blah, 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 and keep going, right? You're just going to say, just gliding with gracefully. You know, if somebody wants to be a dickhead to you, okay? You're like, well, you know, I understand. It's okay. It's okay because that's where they're at in their path, but you don't have to take that shit. You can just walk away and not come back and get treated like that again. That's with grace, okay? You don't have to prove yourself right to flesh. You just have to do the right thing where God is going to notice. It's about you and how you are with how the divine is going to see you, not how flesh is going to see you, okay? And flesh is people, okay? That's what I call flesh, okay? Knowing that in the great scheme of things, okay? So yeah, like, it doesn't matter who's watching, where, when, your actions, you want to impress God and yourself. Like, you do, like, it's about that. It's not about anything else, okay? It's about God, okay? Whatever you do, what would God want you to do in that situation? That's what you have to work towards or work on or have your actions based on, okay? How would God handle this, okay? How does God see it? How would God want me to respond? How would God want me to see things? How would God see it? Or how would God say it, okay? Stuff like that, okay? And yes, we all have a lot of things to work on when it comes to that kind of skill in situations. I work on that all the time, okay? However, God knows your true, pure intentions, regardless of what you say, do, hear, say, whatever. What I just said say twice, okay? He knows. Even if you're thinking, he can hear it, and he knows, okay? He knows your true intentions, okay? So don't be lying. Just be true to who you are, okay? Be kind, be loving, and, be honest, and, just do the right thing for what makes sense, okay? And some of y'all are still learning discernment and stuff like that, but you're learning, and that's why when these real world disasters come around you, and that could be a lot of things, okay? Okay, eyelash in my eye. Sorry, guys. Okay, you're being tested on how you're gonna handle it, okay? Ooh, I might have to pause the video to get that out of my eye. Okay? So you can relax and let go. Your path is guided, okay? So God just wants you to rest and focus on yourself. Let all that shit go and give it up to Him, okay? Do what makes you happy. What is going to 211 on the 111 again on the timestamp. So yeah, your manifestations are coming in, and it's going to come in when you're focused on yourself and you're relaxing and you're letting that drama just be with the other drama. Like, don't focus on the outside world right now. Focus on yourself and what makes you happy at this time. Okay, God has given you that peace at this time to be able to do that, because you have a lot of things coming in, and you're not going to be able to have as much alone time as you will coming up, and that's just because you are meant to be out there and meant to be seen, and you manifested this, whoever this is resonating with, okay? You manifest being seen and heard and understood and respected, and and that comes with not as much as alone time, okay? There's a lot of people that are going to want your attention. A lot of people love you. They do, but there was a lot of illusions to where you thought they didn't, or a lot of people had illusions over their head. That's all over with. So sometimes when you manifest, you don't really understand what you're manifesting, okay? So God is preparing you for that, okay? Just enjoy your peace and quiet at this time, okay? The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life, okay? Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree, okay? So take valid criticism, okay? Somebody's probably going to come up to you, offer you some kind of thing, and it's going to take you to accept their valid criticisms, even if you don't agree with their truth. Accept it, because that's their truth. They're telling you something. Maybe you don't know everything. So you're going to be on another test here, because you're so used to knowing so much about what you do, but you're going to be in a position to where now you kind of got to learn from somebody else, because that's how we learn, right? So to get our skills bigger and out there more, we're going to have to go out of our comfort zone, and that might take actually listening to someone that has more wisdom in a situation than you, okay? Because you're going to be coming into contact with different people, okay? Because, the people that you're around, you were always the one that knew more about certain things that you're doing, right? Well, it's going to be to where you're meeting people that are at your level in their own thing that kind of has to do with what you're doing or something, but, you're going to have to learn to be able to be in that leadership position that you're going at, because this is something you've never done. So yes, you're going to learn some things. You're going to have to listen, So, you need to do that gracefully, and you need to sometimes just, okay? Even if you don't agree, or if you know better, right? Valid criticism, okay? It's like sometimes you just have to, because, it's like maybe you're going to have to learn how to just listen to what other people are saying, because you got to work in a team, right? Right? So it's, maybe now instead of trying to be all isolated, now you got to learn to work in a team, okay? You're not used to that because nobody would it was different before than what it's going to be, and you're going to see the difference, and you're actually going to thrive in this kind of situation. It's just, this is going to be a learning, this is where you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, but you're ready, and you can do it. So don't be scared to take that leap of faith, okay? Because the Creator knows the truth, right? Okay, so we got a soulmate wisdom, okay? So we know that your near future, from all of this work that you're doing, you're going to meet your soulmate, or your soulmate will come in, okay? Because you're ready, okay? So we got wisdom coming out. This is 27 here. Abundant insight, profound majesty, and grace are available to you now. So we had grace and now wisdom. And with the wisdom card, it talks about grace again. So being gracefully is very important right now. Simply by pulling your awareness inward. You know, going within and just being true to who you are. Stop reacting to how the outside energies are going to make you react, right? Use your intuition on things more. How do you think, what makes sense to act in this situation? You know what the outcome's going to be if you start freaking out at somebody, what the consequences are going to be, right? You know the truth, okay? Trust your intuition, like I just said, okay? And perspectives right now, okay? You're being told to go within on whatever answers that you seek at this time, because you are ready. You are a true seeker and a true sharer, okay? The excellent sight of an owl in the darkness corresponds with the ability to perceive the reality of a situation, even in the murkiest of conditions. You know the discernment, and you know how to use your just intuition. No matter, you could be blindfolded going into a situation and you'd be able to get out of it, okay? So that is why you need to go within, even when it comes to a soulmate, okay? Especially a soulmate, you need to go within and trust yourself to choose that soulmate for yourself, okay? Don't go with what other people are saying. Don't ask 37 again. Oh my gosh. 37 again. Every time I look at a clock, numbers, anything, it's 37. It's got to be significant for somebody here, okay? So yeah, you get the owls very significant here, night eagle. So, you know, maybe going outside in the night under the moon is going to give you more messages, okay? The moon is very significant to somebody here to receive messages. So get outside at nighttime, okay? That's where you get your intuition more sharply. And, you know, just being outside when the moon's out will do wonders for somebody here, okay? This card can also mean that it's time to embrace your dark side as well as your light. Alright, so maybe some of y'all aren't doing rituals, spells, whatever. Maybe you have to go into your dark side for some rituals to do protection on yourself, okay? Maybe you're allowed to go into that part of yourself, the dark side, to get shit done if you need to, because you've been through so much, okay? I'm not telling you to go do a bunch of shit towards people. I'm telling you this is to protect yourself, not to throw black magic towards anybody. I'm telling you to go for a protection ritual on yourself. Maybe you need to go to the dark, because some of y'all have dark on your side. Maybe you need to call in some of your dark ancestors or some of your dark protectors and guiders to come in and protect you. And that flame just got really big when I said it. One of my flames just really went like really big when I said it, and it's going like this. Now it's going down. Oh yeah. Some of y'all need to take action on that. Have you ever seen a flame go? Yeah. So you might have some kind of something from the underworld that wants to work with you, wants to protect you. All right. Maybe you're being called to connect with something that's more of the dark, okay? You know, they're lights, but they live in the underworld, right? There's lots of them, you know. You got Lilith, okay? You got Hecate, you know. I know all kinds of ones are calling on me, you know. Maybe I have to look, maybe this is the message for myself here, okay? Maybe I have to start connecting to one of them and really working with them, okay? And this is not doing shit to other people, okay? Because that's going to do wrong. This is for your protection. And, you know, only for your protection. And that's confirmation right there, okay? It's not to play around with that stuff, okay? You got to take it seriously. You make sure that you're going to do it right. if you're gonna do it, okay? I can't tell you who that is for you, but you'll be known if you're being called. Okay, there's some kind of underworld spirit that is trying to connect with someone here. Okay, figure that out for yourself and maybe start connecting to them for the protection. Work with them, okay? Learn about them. I might get into that, okay? And like my family, who I am, is like, I come from a line of witches, I really do, okay? I know I have the power to do a lot of things. If I were to go after people, oh my gosh, I could be really dark and evil, and I would succeed, and they wouldn't even know I hit them. But I don't. All right? Because I'm of light, but my alliances are under. Okay, I have everything of light. I got all the power, but I have alliances under. Okay, but this is also a message. I got to start maybe connecting to working with certain ones. Okay, there's ways around that where you're not doing it wrong or hurting other people. Okay, so look into that for yourself. Okay, because you want to make sure you do it right. And I understand it could be scary, but maybe this is that one thing that's getting you out of the comfort zone that you need. Okay? Messages from Spirit are all around you for you. Look for them and trust what you feel. Exactly, right? Like I just said. This is when you connect with, if you start working with certain spirits or whatever, they're giving you messages. Trust. Look for it. It's there, okay? It's there to give you the knowledge and the wisdom that you need for your protection and your guidance, okay? Just like the crows I just heard just crow, and it's like, to me, that's Hecate. That's Hecate. That's also my ancestors in Hecate that are always around me at all the time. Okay, somebody here, crows are very significant. Start listening to the birds and the crows. They tell you all kinds of things, okay? All right, guys. I'm going to end this reading here. I hope this read was enjoyable. If it resonated with you, that's great. If not, take what does resonate and leave the rest, okay, for somebody else. If you really like the way that I read, if you liked it, can you please like, share, and subscribe to help me get out there more? Because I really want to do live videos, guys, and I need more subscribers. I need 50 subscribers, guys. 50, so that I can do live videos. I don't like recording my videos. It is what it is. 222 on the time step. Somebody's soulmate is coming in, okay? So please like, share, and subscribe if you feel the need to, okay? I'm sending light and love, and I'll be back when I'm back. Bye.